Branding. Branding is such a hot topic. There's absolutely no way you could avoid it if you're perusing any social media site, whether that be professionally or personally. If you scroll through LinkedIn, Instagram, even Facebook, branding is all around you. And that has to do with branding with organizations as well as personal branding. Personal branding is a very popular topic these days, especially with people like content creators and influencers, or even professionals who are trying to stand out in the crowd. Branding could be as simple as your attire, how you dress on a daily basis. Your identifiable mannerisms could also be included in your branding toolkit. How do you create a brand for yourself? What does it actually mean? Do you need some kind of life coach to help you brand yourself? Or do you need to change any personal attributes within yourself to be able to have a personal brand that you're proud of? Absolutely not. All you need to do is dive into who you truly are, act authentically, be yourself, and that's your personal brand. However, keep something in mind. The way you present yourself in public and the way you live your life at home are two very different aspects of your life. Yes, you do need to be authentic and genuine when you're presenting yourself to the public. At the same time, you do need to present yourself in an image that is very much public. What does that mean? If I'm lounging around at home, I may be wearing jeans, a stained t-shirt from feeding my son, ankle socks. That's not the image that you want to present yourself in a professional setting, for instance. A simple way to present yourself externally is through your wardrobe. All that means is that you need to have a select style that you choose for yourself that you're comfortable with. In addition, it's very important to tie back to your skill set. For instance, you might be the go-to person for learning Excel skills, or perhaps you are great at marketing, or you're a very techie person. That is all part of your personal brand. Again, your personal brand could be outwardly expressed, but also includes the toolkit that you hold within yourself.
Branding may seem like a modern concept linked to younger generations and social media, but it is far from that. It is not about being trendy. Branding is your personal image. Branding is your outwardly expressed persona. Last week we talked about public speaking and the concept of storytelling and how you present yourself when speaking to an audience. Branding is the image that you carry when you're not delivering a message, rather when you're living your day-to-day life in any setting. It has more to do with your expression when you aren't on guard and expecting people to be focused solely on you. It is hence even more important to be self-aware of your brand before people define it incorrectly for you. Your brand doesn't just have to do with your clothing. It isn't even about the car you drive. It's your behaviors, actions and reactions, language, and expression. It is every way you are visible to the outside world, whether verbally or otherwise. To be authentic, it needs to be genuine and not rehearsed. But it also needs to be intentional and purposeful. By that, we mean paying attention to your expression and having it match your personality. Do not try to copy others. Do not try to rehearse. At the same time, make the effort to express a polished and better version of yourself. For instance, they say you should dress for the job you want rather than the job you have. In a a way, it is true, as long as you don't stray from your genuine comfort zone. Try to experiment within your comfort zone. Something to keep in mind is that confidence is about being intentional, but also comfortable. Confidence does not require a bow tie. Confidence exudes from your mannerisms and your steady, intentional speech. There's no particular formula to define your brand. Rather, it's about being consistent and comfortable. Have a particular quote-unquote uniform when getting dressed, for instance. That expresses consistency. Think of your favorite catchphrases and don't be afraid to use them regularly. Of course, learn, polish, and teach your favorite skills. Spreading your knowledge is a key part of your branding, and people will remember you for the skills that you've taught them. But when it comes to branding, most importantly, when defining your brand, is to not be afraid to break the mold. It's okay to be a little different. Trends come and go throughout the years. Be timeless. It's as simple as that.